Okay, hi, this is Kim Riley from Inside MusiCast, and we are on location from Boca Raton, Florida at the Funky Biscuit, here with Chieli, Minucci, and Special Effects. Hello.
Hello.
So we're going to speak to Chieli about some of his upcoming projects and what's going to be going on in the future for him, as well as the new record that released April this year, 2017, called Deep as the Night. So why don't you start there?
Well, it's good to be here, first of all. We have a brand new record coming out in January. It's going to be the new single from Deep as the Night.
Oh.
So it's the title track, and that's real important because, first of all, it's the song I wanted to have released as the single in the first place. So they decided to go with another tune first.
So it's going to release as a single.
Yeah, and that'll, if all goes well, that'll generate a lot of gigs.
Nice.
Special Effects is all about the shows.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So how many shows have you done since the release, and are they all subject for the release?
Well, since April, I'm just guessing maybe 40 shows, something like that. And I've done a few shows with other groups as well, playing material from the new Special Effects album. But the band that's here in town right now, this is the core band from New York City.
So tell us about
yeah.
Special Effects. The
Yeah,
band,
yeah,
who
okay.
they are.
Well, the drummer is Joel Rosenblatt, who some folks might remember from Spyro Gyra years ago, but he's been with us now for a few years, and he's been an old friend since the 80s. Jerry Brooks is our bass player, and Jerry's been the bassist with Special Effects for like 25 years at least. And Jay Rowe is our keyboardist, and again, Jay's up from Connecticut. He's been playing with the group for over 20 years, so we got
So it's a family.
Yeah, we got the guys here tonight. You know, we're like on a little road trip right now.
Nice, that's awesome.
As a matter of fact, Jerry's over there hiding, sleeping.
He is sleeping in the
Show
corner,
him.
but we'll
Yeah.
let him sleep. And so just a little bit about the past. How did Special Effects form? 1982, was it?
Yeah, we started a long time ago. Actually, my partner in the band was the percussionist, George Jinda. He passed away many years ago.
2001, if I did my homework,
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah, it was,
60.
yeah. And we started the group together, and it was primarily, I think what we wanted to do was, we didn't want to have any saxophones. We just wanted to do kind of a world fusion thing. And then, to our surprise, we saw the beginnings of contemporary jazz radio, you know, in the late 80s. And what we never expected to happen happened. We started getting radio airplay, and that led to a lot of shows.
Yeah.
So we actually raised families doing this, which is great. Yeah.
Well, I have to say your sound is definitely unique in itself. I know it touches a lot of people, and there's a lot of jazz, and there's some fusion and things like that. But you definitely have your own. I know when it comes on, I know that that's you all.
Oh, that's
so
great.
Yeah, it's good. And just briefly on I know that you have a career with film, movies.
A little bit,
shows.
Yeah. Like right now, it's been a little quieter. I do some writing and producing for a film music library production company, which I've been doing for many years. So I get to write all kinds of other styles of music that's more like background music.
Yeah. So you have 9 Emmy nominations for production, just for composing music.
Oh
for
yeah,
TV,
yeah,
right?
yeah. We had.
Yeah.
I used to write music for this TV show called Guiding Light,
Yeah.
which
the
is
longest running show ever in history.
Yeah. A lot of the young folks don't really know it, but it was a great gig for me too, because it was writing in a style that I never really did before, and later at the end, before the show went off the air, it was all pop music. So I got to sit and write music with a lot of young singers and produce really cutting edge pop music, because that's all the show used.
Yeah, that's an important part of your career as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's great.
You did great there. Well, I'm honored to be here with you, and
Thank you.
I work with a lot of musicians. We do a lot of things around, and I've never been able to cross paths with you, and it's a real honor for me to be able to do
Nice.
that.
No, we used to play Florida a lot, but looks like we're going to come back more and more.
Yeah, so is that anything else you want to say about your upcoming shows, where people can catch you, where they can find you on the web?
Yeah, the
buy your
website.
music?
The website, there are two. There's one is called Special Effects Music, which is EFX, so
Pay
Special
attention.
Effects music.com, and the other one is Chieli Music. That's my first name followed by music. They're both the same website, actually.
So
That's yeah, and we are on Facebook and Instagram and stuff.
They
We're
can
like,
follow you in your upcoming shows and all things.
absolutely, yeah. We're like social media darlings.
That's
Apparently,
perfect. Yeah, well, that's what you have to be nowadays.
yeah.
And real quick, I have to ask one more thing. I ask it to everybody. What is your opinion about the industry from back when you started till now, as far as, you know, technology, digital, things like that with your, you know, your records? So it's about live shows. I know you mentioned that, which is 100% yes. But
I think it's a little harder for young folks to get started, like super talented, creative young people. It's you know what it is that there's, at least in the quasi jazz world, there's no radio support like there used to be. I mean, we have internet radio, and we have, you know, but that's not really the same thing. So a lot of groups have to do their own advertising nowadays.
Yeah.
So you know, a lot of people are coming up and they're like, I'm kind of one of them. Like, I'm old school. Like, I play and I write and I like to arrange and stuff. But when it comes to going on the road, and I do some tour managing, but when it comes to advertising and merchandising and stuff, that's not my thing.
No.
So
and it shouldn't be. Your job is to perform and whatnot. Yeah.
With social media, though, you're kind of asked to step out from your privacy, and that's a little bit like.
So you're a little old school with the music as well, like the technology and the music. When you did your album for this 35th anniversary, did you find it, I mean, did you do it totally differently than you did your records? Because you have like 26 records, right?
Yeah, we have a lot out. We did the record partially live in the studio, the way we always have, live in the studio with some overdubs.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, and then some of it I did like just, you know, tinkering in the studio myself.
Digitally and all that.
Yeah,
So you took advantage of both worlds, is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, the whole record was recorded digitally.
Nice, okay.
But we recorded like live in the studio. Everybody set up and played like, you know, like a gig in the studio. Yeah,
that's
that
fun.
kind of thing.
Okay, well,
try to get that vibe, you know.
Well, thank you so much for your time here, and you can catch Chieli Minucci on Inside MusiCast. Hopefully, we'll be able to get you in the future on a podcast in there for an hour if you end up having the time for us.
Be nice.
We'd love that. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.